I'm feeling great, of course. I think it's a real honor and a responsibility to be elected by the people by this margin, and I really look forward to serving and getting to work.
And this was your first time running for political office, so what motivated you to run?
Well, I've worked on the economy and with government for quite some time. I run a nonpartisan organization that's business-led and works on the economy. But as I kept seeing the political dialogue get more and more divisive, I wanted to get involved and try to work on that. We work with businesses and labor, and my family's one where my mom's vote always cancels out my dad's vote, and I just don't see the partisanship as this big ideological divide. I think we need to just get over that and start working toward kind of a post-partisan mentality where we work on the problems and we work together and we solve the problems and we do our job and leave the rest of it out.
Okay, and as you were out campaigning, what did the constituents tell you were the most important issues that they wanted you to work on?
Well, I've been campaigning for 13 months now, and so most recently it's been the economy. I was running on the economy and an economic message about protecting the middle class and building our economy for the long term 13 months ago, and people said, yeah, that's important, but in the last 3 months, people really started responding to that and saying it's not just important, it's critical, it's one of the most important issues out there. And I do think that economic development is about the long-term development of our people and making sure that they have the skills they need and a good, strong work ethic, and that's what I intend to work on.
And speaking of the economy, this is the budget session coming up for the legislature. So how do you think the current economic situation is going to affect that?
Well, we've got a $3.2 billion shortfall, and we're going to have to, that'll probably go up to $4 billion, I expect, in the next few months. The next forecasts will get worse, and we're going to have to find ways to make savings. But I was a budget analyst for 2 years in the state of Illinois years and years ago, and one of the things you do when you go into a decline is you start having a lot more motivation to have government programs prove their worth and have a whole lot more accountability for every dollar spent. So there's a lot of opportunity for improvement when you go into a decline, too. You just need to know where to find it.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. I'm sure you want to go celebrate.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. I really want to say thank you to the voters of the 17th District, though. It's been a pleasure. I went out to 18,000 different doors and got to meet so many people, and I really appreciate your faith in me, and I intend to live up to it, so thank you.
Well, thanks, Tim.
Thanks.
And Donna, it looks like you're ready with another candidate, so we'll toss it back to you.
Great. Thank you, Stephanie. We are now joined by Jim Jacks, who looks like he is breezing his way here to victory tonight in the 49th Legislative District, Position 1, which was held by Representative